What's going on, YouTube? That sounds terrible. It's your boy Jay checking in. This gonna be just a regular vlog. I think what I'm gonna do for the title is I'm gonna just put like vlogs episode 1. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Up here I'm gonna just be Jay. You know what I'm saying? And then matter of fact, let me change my name. How I do that? Hold on right quick, y'all. I'm still learning, bro. So bear with me. There you go. I'm just Jay up here. Nah, but I want to talk about y'all. Let y'all know what's going on with me in this video. We're making some big steps today, man. Making some big steps. I'm really nervous / excited about some steps that I'm taking today to fix my life, man. You know what I mean? Like I've been preaching, fixing my life and getting my credit right for a long time. And I really haven't, because of my inconsistencies with my trucking career. Like it really put a lot of stuff back, pushed a lot of stuff back. Some stuff, I started to make payments on. Some stuff I paid off, but a lot of the big stuff that I really wanted to tackle, I had to push back. You know what I mean? Just because shit would happen, or inconsistencies. And when you're inconsistent with your jobs, your money is inconsistent. Like I think that's common sense. You know what I mean? For those who don't know, like, yeah, you can quit, you can job hop, and you can leave, and you can tell these companies suck your dick, but your bank account will reflect that. You know what I mean? Like that's why I be telling cats, like, yeah, that shit look cool, that job hopping shit, and telling these companies, to suck it, but that shit hurt in the long run, because that consistent money beats everything. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you dealing with, like, you trying to fix your credit and you trying to establish your credit. You got to have consistent income to do that, man. Like, you can't be missing payments. You can't be getting behind on shit, because the way that this system is set up, this monetary system, once you get behind, and if you ain't making a certain amount of money, it's hard to get caught up, bro. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. They got it so crazy, set up so crazy, where like with late fees and interest and all kinds of stuff that you don't think about the day you sign up for whatever it is that you sign up for. But read that fine print sometime. Like when you sign your next car note, or you sign your mortgage, or whatever. We finance everything. You finance our phones. Remember we used to pay $60 for phones? I don't know who remembers that. Put in the comments if you remember those times when you could just go in Walmart, and you still can, but I mean it's not the same. I remember you just go on Walmart and you can literally go get a Virgin mobile phone for like $60, and it was a nice phone. It won't, like, you pay $6 for a phone now. It's obviously different from other phones that I'm saying are on the market. But you used to go get a fucking nice phone for $60, pay $30-$40 a month, just wait about 7-8 o'clock at night to get your unlimited minutes, and you was in business. Now, man, you got cats out here financing $1,500 phones. I can't do it. I still got my joint. This is just regular looking joint. You know what I'm saying? And that joint paid off, and I just refused to upgrade because the amount of money that I'm already giving Verizon $400 a month. The amount of money they want for these newer phones, bro, it's like, I got a laptop, I got an iPad, I got a PlayStation. Like, why do I need all this stuff? You know what I mean? I'm home all day. I don't need all this extra shit on my phone. I could go on my, you know what I mean? So, but anyway, I'm getting off subject. So, and I probably shouldn't put this information out, but fuck it, why not? You know what I mean? I'm me. Last year, was it last year? A little over a year and a half ago, when we gave up everything. For those that remember, I used to stay in a house, big house. I was very proud of that house. Big ass old, house with a guest house in the back, big yard. Wife used to run the daycare out of the guest house. And we ended up leaving that house. I ended up walking away from that house. I came into hard times in 2020, the beginning part of 2020. My shit it won't because of COVID. It was just because, it was a little bit because of COVID, but it was a lot because of the mismanagement of my funds, which is why I speak so heavily on that shit, because I know, from firsthand experience what that shit do and how that shit can affect you. It don't matter how much money you got coming in. If you 20 in the hole, or it's just, it don't matter. Your money be spent for you make it. But anyways, we walked away from the house. Gave away 2 of my cars. Like, we really started over. And when we walked away from that house, we just left. The lease wasn't up. We just left. We just couldn't afford it. Because I was dishing out about shit at that time, every bit of $5,000 to $6,000 a month. It felt like, because that house, it was the rent was $1,500. The electric bill was absurd because it was an older house with all kind of leaks in it. Electric bill would be anywhere from $300 to $600. Plus, I had all the utilities, water, sewage, all that. Plus, I had all of those bills on the second house, the guest house. So imagine having 2 water bills, 2 electric bills, 2 cable bills. I had all that shit. And, it was nice to flex with. Oh, look at me, I got a big house. But I was hurting. I was struggling. I ain't even gonna cap to you. And so we decided to walk away from that shit. And that's when we came to this apartment. And that ended up being an eviction on my record. And, I'm not proud of it. But I'm definitely glad that I did it, because now I'm in a position to where we are comfortably in this apartment. My business is doing well. And now I'm in a position to pay that eviction off. That's what I'm about to do today. That's, today I'm about to spend the most money I've ever spent at one time. Let me think. Yeah. Let me think. I ain't even trying to flex or no bullshit. Like, this ain't no, I'm just trying to think. Yeah. This is the most money I ever spent at one time. And it's to pay off that eviction, so that we can start to move forward. That's what it's all about, man. Do I like being in a 3-bedroom apartment on the 3rd floor with no elevator with a 100+ pound dog, newborn, or a 10-month and a 6-year-old? No. Would I prefer to be in a 4-bedroom, 2-car garage with a yard and a cul-de-sac somewhere surrounded by white people? Absolutely. But, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Like, and that's what this move was about for me. It was about, doing what's best for my family, which at that time, was slowing down. Sometimes in life, you just got to slow down. You got to really evaluate your situation. Like, man, I'm doing too much right now. You got to be real with yourself. Like, because trying to maintain a situation that you really can't maintain, or you really ain't ready for, man, that's the quickest way to really fuck some shit up. Like, really. You're gonna drain your bank accounts. You're gonna stress yourself out. You're gonna end up losing it all anyways. It's just gonna be a lot harder of a fall than if you just come to a conclusion of, like, you know what, man, I gotta cut ties with this, that, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just so happy, and I just wanted to put it out here because I like to put my shit out there, man. Because I know I'm not the only one that go through what I'm going through. D-Rod used to tell me all the time, like, bro, you actually the only one going through some shit. You know what I mean? And that shit ring with me heavy still, because it's true. It's like, that's why I put my content out the way that I do, talking about my struggles and my come-ups, because it's like, I know somebody watching. I might not be the most popular YouTuber. I'm barely pushing 8,000. We're going to get there, though. 8,000, 9,000, 10,000, and so forth. I might not be getting 20,000 views, but I do know somewhere in them 200, 300, 400 views I be getting on the videos. It's somebody that's going through what I'm going through. And if you here watching this video, bro, let me tell you, bro, one step at a time. You can only move at your own pace, man. For real. Like, I know you got a lot of debt. You got a lot of mistakes you done made. A lot of us go through our 20s and we just fuck our credit all up. We don't really even get the information that we need to be more financially literate until we're almost 30. I wish I would have known a lot of the stuff I know now 10 years ago. God, oh my. That's why I salute young boys like Chasing Andrew Jackson or what was my man name that used to work at Prime with the lock? He just cut his locks. I can't think of his name. You know who you are. Shout out to you, bro. I can't think of your name off the top of my head. Follow him on Instagram. But like young niggas like that, Kevo, like you know what I mean, that kind of got it together at a young age. I salute them, bro, because they gonna do better than all of us. They're gonna do better than all of us. But anyway, so that's what it is, man. I just want to come here and let y'all know what's going on in my life, man. Yeah, man, we paying back debt, man. Paying back debt, man. I don't really owe too many more people. To be honest, this eviction was probably one of the bigger things on my credit. Only other really big things I got on my credit at this point really is my CDL from CRST. I got my loan from my van I got, but I'm paying on that, so I guess that's good debt. And then medical bills, I think. I don't really think it's nothing else, nothing big anyways, nothing that can't be paid off with a check, you know what I'm saying? Like a couple $100 here or there. The biggest things has always been that eviction and the medical bills and the CRST joint. But with CRST, I be trying to get in contact with them. They act like they don't want to talk to me, so I'm like, fuck them. You know, I'm gonna try to figure out a way to get that shit taken off. I'm about to start working with this credit company, and I'll post their information up here at a later date because I want to make sure that they, you know, legit first. But they supposed to be able to fix your credit to a point where you can buy a house, and you can either make monthly payments or you make one lump sum payment, something like that. It ain't Lexington law because I've known about them for a little while. It's called something. That's on Instagram. Like I said, I'll post that joint at a later date just so you know for anybody who's interested in that as well. But yeah, man, pay your debt off, man. As you making all this money, you know what I'm saying? Pay your debts off, man. Don't just be splurging and buying a bunch of stupid shit, bro. That shit ain't gonna mean nothing to you in 90 days, I promise you. Whether it's Jordans, a car, PS5, a new woman, whatever you buying, in 90 days, you're gonna be tired of that shit, bro. I promise you. Like, I promise you're gonna be so tired of that shit. So maybe 120 days, but eventually you're gonna get tired of it. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna feel worth the money you spending for it today. I promise that. But that's what I got, man. I'm gonna keep y'all updated on what's going on with my financial situation. Just know I made a big accomplishment today, paid off my eviction from last year, man. So, you know, it's just, you know, making the steps to where, you know, one day I could buy my family a house, you know, refinance the car, you know, just make better credit decisions, you know, start getting some loans and things like, because right now, everything I'm doing is just off of my own money, which is why I'm so, like, laughing at these guys, man, because I'm doing all what I'm doing now off of my relationship with VL and my own money. I haven't even started to tap into my Navy Federal account yet, or my SunTrust account that I done had open for like 2 years now, or my, you know what I mean? Like, I haven't even started to play the credit game yet and building my credit to a point where I can start getting loans that way. Once I tap into that, that's game over. That's why I'm like, I know this shit finna go. Like, it's, you know what I mean? Not to be cocky, but I just know what I'm capable of. You know what I mean? I know with the right plan, the right moves, you can really make a lot of money and do a lot of damage with this trucking shit, bro. Like, this shit can be a gateway to other opportunities for your family. And you know what I mean? Like, I'm right now, my mom's working on getting her CDL. Well, no, my mom got her CDL. My cousin's, he's in CDL school working on getting his CDL. My brother's about to go to CDL school. Couple of years, I'm trying to have all them in trucks. It's finna go crazy. But I ain't gonna get into all the details of them plans. Like, I'm talking too much. I already been up here 14 minutes. So that's all I got for this video. Hope you liked it. Make sure to like button, comment. Let me know some big debts you paid off. If you're still watching the video 15 minutes later. Let me know some big debts you paid off, how you felt when you paid the debt off, some debts you want to pay off. What are the things that you are doing to pay off your debts? And also let me know what kind of credit building programs or credit building methods that you are using to build your credit while you're on the road saving and making all this cajillion dollars that everybody making. Just let me know. Put it in the comments, or you can hit my email at ATruckerNamedJay at Yahoo. Hit me on Instagram with ATruckerNamedJay. You know what I'm saying? We're just trying to get better financially, trying to get better with our credit, trying to get better with our money. We're just trying to be better, man. We're just not trying to be here for a little while. We're trying to be here for a long time, man. We're trying to, change the course. This ain't I don't want this just to be a period of time for like 2 years where everybody's in the lease truck making money. I want this to lead to, where this generation, my generation born in the 90s, where we got in trucks and we changed the way our families operate, move. Well, not everybody can't do it, of course, but if 40% of us can change the direction of our families, and moving forward, our families all are changed because of what we are doing now, then that's 40% more of people that, you know what I mean? Like, that's the way I think. Because I look at where my family come from and my peers come from, and it ain't no money in that. Ain't, you know what I mean? I don't want to go to the shipyard. I don't want to go to the military. I don't want a warehouse job. I don't want a college degree. I don't want none of that shit. It's good money, easy money, and this can lead to us making even more money doing what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? For generations, I watched my family do what they had to do to get by. And now we have an opportunity to do what we want to do so that we, you know what I'm saying? And that's all this shit is, man. That's all this CDL shit is, bro. It's an opportunity. It's a gateway if you use it correctly. But I'm gone, man. As always, y'all know the vibe. Stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God, family, trucking. Remember, everything you want in life is on the other side of sacrifice, man. Check your next video.